Well, hello, hello. I am here. I was not talking. I was actually doing some prep work here. This is Captain Shane, and I am back with a brand new flight sim. Compliments of a very nice guy that gave me this sim for my birthday. My 40th birthday is coming up. So he bought me Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now you guys know I've been an X-Plane guy for a long time, but I've been curious about this for a long time, and I really want to try it out. And first impressions, I literally had this for about 2 hours. Um, this is a gorgeous flight simulator. It is beautiful. I haven't flown yet. I haven't done anything yet, guys. I dove right on into this. I got this, and I spent the money and bought this 777. I don't even know how to fly it. So this is going to be a complete, absolute dumpster fire of a flight. I'm probably going to screw everything up. I'm going to just try to work my way through it. Let's get some power on the aircraft and let's just fumble our way through getting this thing going. But look at that weather. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. So let's get some, let's see, ground connections. Let's get some ground power on here. All right. Let's get some power on. Electrical power. Let's get some power on this thing. All right, here we go. So here we are. We're powered up. Welcome aboard. This is a Boeing 777F. So this is the freighter version of the Boeing 777. I just got it. This is released by PMDG about a week ago, I think. I've never flown it before. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do want to say one thing, though, before we get too far into this. I want to give a special thank you to my friend and fellow chief pilot Chase from UPS Virtual Air Cargo. He spent over an hour with me helping me set up my flight controls, some graphic settings, all of this stuff. I wouldn't know what to do if it weren't for him. So thank you, Chase, if you're watching this, for helping me get this thing to the point where I'm at now, where I'm even sitting in the cockpit. Because, boy, this is complicated. Okay, so I'm going to try to fumble my way through this, but I really don't know what I'm doing, so you're going to have to be patient with me here. So let's do some checklist stuff here. Electrical power, so battery switch is on. The C2 primary 1 and 2 pumps are off. Demand pumps are off. Wipers are off. Landing gear selector lever is down. Alternate flaps is off. Bus tie auto. Auto. External power is on. Secondary power eliminated. APU power. We don't want APU power. Okay. Alright, ADIRU. Let's go ahead and get that turned on. This is going to be our IRU setup. On the MD-11, we have 3 of these. I guess on the 777, it probably has multiple redundancies, but there's only one button to control it. Okay. On. Status. Okay, parking brake. Is not set. We don't need it. Overhead maintenance panel. Nope, it's good. Alright. Tell you what. Uh-oh. Oh, what happened there? Probably something to do with the alignment of the ADIRU. So I'm just going to keep fumbling my way through this. As I learn the checklists, I'm sure I'll get better at this, but I know there's some things we need to turn on now, like the window heat. All that's already on auto. These are already, everything's already kind of preset to auto, which is nice. We've got the nav lights on. That's all we need on. Let's turn on the logo lights. We don't need the wing lights. Generator controls are on by default. Backup generator on. Okay, I think we're looking good on the overhead panel. We don't really need hydraulics on yet. We don't need the fuel pumps on. So I think what we need to do now is some weight and balance stuff. So let's go over here to electronic flight bag. And let's see if we can get our flight plan loaded up. So here it is. We're flying to Dallas-Fort Worth from Cincinnati Airport. I've already done the flight planning on SimBrief, and this aircraft has a much better implementation of this flight. This electronic flight bag has a lot more implementation than the other one, than other aircraft I've flown. So the weather here is the wind is 110 at 12. 10 statute miles visibility. Rain. Scattered at 5,000. Broken. Altimeter is 3040. So before I forget, let's go ahead and start that now. .3040. And on the standby, 3040. Okay, and those are all checked and set. That's awesome. Okay. At Dallas, the wind is calm. Altimeter 3015. Okay. Here's our flight plan here. Wow. Wait a minute. Doesn't seem right. 25,000 pounds of fuel. What is our cargo weight? 90,000 pounds. What? That seems kind of light. All right. Well, we're going to be extremely light for this flight. All right. Let's see if we can get this stuff to I'd like to try to send this information to the actual FMC, but I don't know if it's going to do it. There's got to be a way to load it. Any of you 777 people know how to load this stuff? I don't know. Tell you what, let's just get on with this stuff. So this FMC is obviously a lot newer than what I'm used to, but it's still a Boeing FMC, so I think I can fumble my way through this. So let's get started with the position initialization. We should be able to load that in there. There we go. Boom. Reference airport is KCVG. I'll leave the gate alone. So then we're going to go to departure. Oh, okay. Initial reference. Nope. Route. So origin's going to be KCVG. That's not how you spell that. KCVG. The runway I am expecting, I believe, is 18 left. So let me fire up the old Navigraph. Oof. Gonna unload that. We're gonna import SimBrief. Okay. Departing 18 left and 18 center. So let's see where we're at. So we'll take off on 18 left. That's plenty there. We'll plan on that. We'll taxi down Tango and take 18 left and get out of here. That makes sense. So we can go ahead and select 18 left. And destination is going to be KDFW, Dallas-Fort Worth. The flight number is GTI 1061, which is Atlas. We're doing a little bit of contract flying here. Okay, so we got that in there. So now we can go, just like the 757, I think we should be able to go over to departure and arrival. And now I'm going to pick the, let's see, what do we have in here? The Chichel the Chickle 6 departure with the busy transition. So I'm going to, that's already being put in here. Let's go to plan mode. There we go. There we go. Just like a 757. And now we're going to go to route. And from busy, we're going to go to Little Rock. So L-I-T. Little Rock to Few. F-E-W-W-W. Insert that. Let's go ahead and go back to departure. No, that's not what I wanted. Route. I'll go activate. But now I need to put in the arrival. Gotta figure this one out. So I got the departure in there. Oh, there we go. Arrival. So we're looking for my flight plan, which is over here. Receiver. It's a Receiver 4 with the 3.6 left. Okay. So we're going to go ILS 3.6 left. Nope. ILS 3.6 left. Allen transition on the Receiver 1 with the transition. Alright, now let's check that in the legs page. Let's see, step, step, step. And then vectors. Now let's go just. Does that not seem right? That not seem right there. Huh. Does that not seem right? Must be the vectors. Oh, that straight line is vectors. Okay. That's fine. So that looks good. So let's go to initialization here. Let's take a look at the flight plan. So what we need to do is start getting some fuel and cargo on this thing. So let's see about this electronic flight bag here. So we're going to go back to here. We're going to go back to ground operations. Plan fuel. Nope. Okay, so landing en route. Nope. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get all this stuff onto the plane. Right? That's the next thing I gotta figure out, is how to do the weight and balance. Fuel quantities in kilograms. It's not what I want. So let's go back to this. Find flight bag. No. I don't want kilograms. By no means. So that's fine. But the aircraft is in the wrong configuration. Boy, I told you this was going to be a cluster, right? Alright, so what I need to figure out now is how to load everything. And why do I have kilograms and not... Menu, PMDG setup, options. Maybe simulation. Okay. Aircraft. Displays. Oh, pounds. Fahrenheit. There we go. That's already better. There we go. So what I need to figure out now is where do I put on weight? What do I do weight and balance? Yep. Okay, WRT S4G. You seem like you know what you're talking about. How do I load the fuel and the cargo for this flight? I thought it'd be in the EFB, weight and balance, but I don't see it in here. Maybe I can import this stuff? Airport altitude is required. Runway 18 left. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem right. Go to FMC and click on route. Okay, alright, let's do this. FMC, click on route. No, company route. Okay. So route. Request. Oh, right there. Set payload. A SimBrief payload set. Set fuel. SimBrief block fuel set. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad you showed up to help me with that. So now we should have the fuel on board. We should have some payload on board. But this doesn't seem right. Oh, zero. Oh, here we go. Zero fuel weight, 517 point. Oh, that doesn't sound right either. What is our aircraft gross weight? 55,000 pounds of fuel? Click import from OFP on an aircraft. So oh, let's import from aircraft then. From aircraft. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's way better. Let's calculate. Flaps 5, takeoff N1, rating takeoff 2, the selected temperature is 47, trim 5.25, V1 151, 159, 160, 161, VRF 149. That's a lot better. Okay, I was wondering what was going on with this thing. Look at that. So we're going to need 9,000 feet for takeoff? Oh, that seems kind of sketchy. That can't be. Am I reading this correctly? Is it telling me that I need the entire runway for takeoff with this configuration? That can't be right. Run this again. 1.8 left. Import from aircraft. Import weather. All right, maybe I'm misreading this thing. I would think this is telling me the how much takeoff run we need, but it's not showing me that. Okay, but I got these numbers. Okay, very well. So 0 fuel weight. All right. Will it auto-populate this if I click it? Nope, I gotta put it in. So let's go back to... That's not right. That must be showing kilograms in. No. All right, we'll just have to do some fake math here. Where's our aircraft gross weight at on this? Oh, there we go. There we go. Reserves 20,000 pounds. Cruise altitude. Let's make it 360. Cost index 132. We're gonna go. What was the flex temperature for that? Take off to 47. .2, and that's telling me it's gonna be 84 point something. So, okay, that's our takeoff D rate, 85.2. It does it for you. Got it. Okay, so that's good. Takeoff. Flaps 5. CG is 26%. Let's call it 27. If I click that, 26.7. 5.25 on the trim. V1. Takeoff gross weight should be... What was our takeoff gross weight? 572 point... Alright, so the V speeds are in. Thrust limits are good. Takeoff is set. Let's making sure I get this FMC set up. Looks good. I'm looking for it to say pre-flight complete. Legs, route data, import wins. Oh, okay, so legs page, route data, win data request. Nice. Man, who are you, WRT? You're awesome. Okay, and now go VNav, win data uplink ready. VNav, forecast to import request. Nice, man. You're saving me a lot of time here, dude. Request sent. Link ready. Perfect. Load. Is that right? Oh, it's Chase. Thanks, dude. Okay. I was wondering who you were. Okay. Okay, got that good. Optimum is 3-4. All right, you know, let's check. Let's change our cruise altitude to 340 to start. Execute that. All right. Okay, hopefully the forecast is still good. Yep. Route is in. Takeoff data. So we'll put takeoff on the right, like I always do. Takeoff on the right. Nope. Initial reference. Takeoff here. We'll have legs on the left. All right. I think we're set. So let's go back to map. Let's set the range way down. I like to get data on here. We'll have Wixer on the left. Actually, I don't want the Wixer on right now. Take off take off rec page. So here we go. Let's see. We can get the winds. We'll put those in right now. So the wind here, departure is 11012. 11012. Reference outside air temperature. It's going to be 6 degrees. And let's go back and make sure I didn't lose. Okay. V speeds are more or less the same now. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Chase, is there anything else I'm missing here? I don't think so. Let's go through our checklist now and get fired up. So go checklist. Oxygen. Let's test that. Yeah. It's good. Flight instruments. Heading. Oh. Let's set the takeoff heading. Let's review our departure information here. So we're on the chinchilla or whatever this thing is called. Departure. So we're going to fly heading 186 after takeoff. At 18 left. Intercept course 172 to Lasing. Then 171 to Zagel. Then the Chichel. Whatever that is, as filed. So 1,400 feet, we'll start that turn to Lasing. Alright, initial heading is 186. There's got to be a faster way to do this. I guess not. 186, and our initial altitude per our it's 5,000 feet. And we're going to set the IAS to the V2 speed, which is 150, 160. Okay. So parking brake, let's go ahead and we can set that now. Oh, we're gonna need some hydraulics on, I think. We'll get to that. All right, hydraulics. Let's see if we can set the parking brake now. Oh, there we go. I had to hold the brakes. Okay, parking brake is set. All right, hey, so after I get this checklist done, how do I go to the next one? How do I move the checklist over to the next one? Is there a button up here? Nope, that ain't it. I really missed my normal checklist. Okay, B4 start. MCP V2 heading track altitude is set. Takeoff speeds V1, VR V2 set 159, 159, 160. Click normal, got it. CDU pre-flight completed. I'm used to it saying pre-flight complete, but it doesn't say that on this. Very well. Trim unit 00. We can set takeoff trim now, I suppose. I don't typically do that until taxi checklist, but I'm probably doing that wrong. Alright, trim is set. Taxi takeoff briefing. Alright, as discussed, we are at Cincinnati, which is my first time here. We're at the DHL ramp. Amazon ramp's over here, but that's not currently modeled on this airport. So I'm expecting a taxi on Sierra 3 to Tango. Tango all the way down, probably to Tango 8, and then departure on 18 left. Don't use the 00. Yeah, I set it to the takeoff setting, which was 5.25 bit. I normally do that on a taxi checklist. I'll get my checklist correct later on. And again, on the Chinkle, whatever this thing's called, Chinkle 6 departure. Alright, beacon light. We can go ahead and turn that on. Actually, what we also need to do here is close up these doors. So, ground operations, door management, let's close them all. And we can arm all. Oh, I know why. The ladder. Let's see here. Release. There we go. Now we can go back to doors, and now it's closing. Okay, and it's armed. We have beacon light on? Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the squawk code in. So we're going to be squawk 6642 66. Yeah, I need to get it. I need to make better checklist that. APU, I'll get it, man. Good call. We don't want to be TARA. We want to be on standby for now. 6642. Let's program some frequencies here. So, CVG approach 126.65. 126.65. And on the standby, we're going to put Indy Center 11955. Okay, let's do a radio check. Make sure that works. What's this place called? Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem right there. This is my button for oops. Not good. We need to fix that. All right, let's go controls options on the alpha. Search by input. Let's clear that input. All right. Apply and save. Go back. Resume. Cincinnati approach. Atlas 1061. Radio check. Uh, 126.65, right? 126.65. Oh, the mic. Let's see. Oh, it's giant. We're giant. Okay. Cincinnati approach, giant 1061 heavy radio check. Okay, that's a problem.
Last station, sorry, Cincinnati approach was away from keyboard. Second.
Cincinnati approach, giant 1061 heavy radio check.
555.
Oh, cool. Radio works. All right. We'll turn that down a little bit. Is there a way to turn that down? Anybody know how to turn these down? That should be the volume. I might have to go in here. Because the actual in-game sound is not very loud. I kind of wish it was a little bit. Let's see. Mic volume. Output volume. Do you know how to turn the sound up at all, Chase? You know how to like make it like the ambient sound is not loud enough for me. All right, APU. Let's get the APU started. So APU should be go to start. Turn this dome light off. Let's turn some of these panel lights down.
All stations on frequency. Cincinnati approach will be right back.
Okay, that is still way too loud. Audio. All right, so if I want to do that, I go general options. Sound is maxed out, but to me it's not loud enough. I wish it was a lot louder. All right, so let's see if the APU's coming on here. Stat. Okay, APU's spooling up. I'm gonna take this opportunity to get my desk set up here, guys. I gotta strap down all this honeycomb crap. Reconfigure my desk for flight. No webcam tonight because I'm still kind of trying to figure this out. Go into your sound mixed, increase by itself. Lower vPilot in Windows. Wait. Go into sound mixer. Alright. So he's saying go to sound mixer. Turn vPilot down. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, APU sound like it's on. APU running. Good. Oh man. Get a little nervous here, guys. Hope I don't screw this up. Chase, I'm glad you're here, man, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Okay. Alright, let's get some of these cockpit lights rearranged as well. It's a little too bright in here for me. I think it's this. Right? No, yeah, there we go. And then on the overhead, oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, I know, man. I'll figure it out, I guess. Let's see. Flight director on left and right. RelNav, VNav set. All right. Okay, back to checklist. Checklist. Anti-ice not required. Recall. Oh, emergency lights. Okay. Where's the recall button? Fuel pressure. Oh, okay. Well, missed that. Engine shut down. Recall. Auto brakes rejected takeoff. RTO. Ground equipment clear. All right, let's make sure we get all these guys out of the way here. I don't need that tug. All right, so let's go over here and to ground maintenance, ground connections. We got APU generator on. All right, I hope it's on. So we can go ahead and remove chocks. We can pull the ground. Nope, I don't want that. We can release that. We can remove chocks. And we can release all ground vehicles, right? I need that tug to get out of the way.
Since the approach is back.
Hey, how do I get this, Quartz, I just set it up in the game itself. I don't have any profiles in the honeycomb configurator. How do I get this this tug out of the way? I want him to go away. Anybody know how to do that? I want him to go away. Let me know if you guys know how to get that tug out of the way. Otherwise, we're going to press on. Before start. Normal. Oh, I guess we're ready for... Turn it off in the EFB, I believe. Okay, I did that, though. Look. Release all ground vehicles. Yeah, I told him to go away, look. Release all. Heck with them, I'll just run them over then. I don't care. I think we're ready for engine start. So, let's go... Starting engine number 2. Start. And we're going to go over to engine. Okay, 20%. Fuel on. Okay. Oh, I'm not getting any. There we go. Fuel flow. EGT. Okay, good light on 2. Okay, good start on engine 2. Starting 1. Start. Okay, rotation N2. Fuel on. God, I hope I don't screw this up. I'm nervous. Fuel flow. EGT. Okay. Looks like we got a good start on engine number 1. Flaps. All right, we'll go flaps 5. Okay, flaps 5 is set. Well, it's trying to get there. Flaps 5 set. Let's see. Before taxi checklist, NICE recall flight controls. Let's do flight controls. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Rudder left. Rudder right. Okay. All right, let me make sure I get this guy set up correctly as well. Okay, I think we're ready for taxi here. Cincinnati departure, Giant 1061 Heavy, ready for taxi 18 left.
Giant 1061 Heavy, squawk mode C.
Oh, fuck. Mo Charlie. I need a better checklist. I don't like these checklists.
Giant 1061 Heavy, thank you for that. The Cincy altimeter 3040, runway 18 left, taxi via Sierra.
18 left via Sierra, Global 1061, correction, Giant 1061 Heavy. All right, guys. All right. Parking brake released. Let's get some lights on here. So, nose light on. Ours coming up. That should be Sierra right here. Ooh, wow, that noticeable steering is very effective. Alright, this should be Sierra. confirm that. Okay, we can go ahead and shut off the APU. I definitely need better checklists. I don't like these checklists right now. Before takeoff checklist is set. All right, let's do Wixer on the left and terrain on the right.
Attention, heavy Cincinnati weather just updated. Altimeter now 3039er.
3039. Ooh. So first impressions, the noticeable steering seems overly effective. Look at that. There's like no momentum in it. Alright. So we got LNAV and V. Whoa, whoa, whoa. LNAV and VNAV is set. Auto throttles are armed. Flight director's on. Yeah. Oh. I definitely don't like the way the ground handling feels in this. Look at that. Oh well. Okay, our turn's coming up here on the right. Brakes seem a little...
1061 heavy, RNF delaying, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, wind 100 at 10.
Clear for takeoff, 18 left, RNAV lasing, UPS, correction, Giant 1061 heavy. I gotta stop saying that. Let me write that down, my call sign. Giant 1061, alright. Okay, turn coming up here. Okay, we're clear for takeoff. Let's do lights. Alright, wish me luck, guys. This is my first time. Okay, runway heading is 187. Okay. Alright, here we go. First takeoff in Microsoft Flight Simulator and in the 777. Tower's coming up. Let's see if my takeoff, my toga button works here. Okay, engine parameters look good. Brakes released. Toga.
Airspeed's alive.
Thrust set. Okay.
V1 to V2.
Ooh.
Positive rate of climb.
You're up.
Giant 1061 Heavy, since departure, radar contact, altitude.
Climbing through 1800 for 5,000.
Giant 1061 Heavy, roger, climb, maintain 13,000.
Up to 13,000, Giant 1061 Heavy. Okay, up to 13,000. Okay, speed checks, flaps 1. Speed checks, flaps up. Okay, autopilot's still off. Flying the flight director.
Giant 1061 Heavy, contact Indy Center 119.55. Yep.
1955 for Giant 1061, so long. Alright, autopilot engaged. Let's go over to center. Indy Center, good evening. Giant 1061 Heavy with you, climbing 6,000 for 13,000.
1061 Indy Center, auto maintain flight level 320.
Climb maintain flight level 320, Giant 1061 Heavy. Alright, crew, cleared up to 320. I know, right? And I'm in the clouds even. Okay, climb thrust, 250 knots. Let's see if we can get an after takeoff checklist on this thing. Let's see here, checklist. After takeoff, landing gear up, flaps up. Okay, turn these lights off. So far seems fine. I mean, I don't really have a good FPS gauge in here, but everything I'm seeing looks really good, performance-wise.
Number 8, Uniform Kilo, contact global approach 132.07.
Okay, there's 10,000 feet.
80 from
Uh,
QSQ.
Pitching down for climb speed 320. Woo, get some red out there. Oh my god.
Center, November 146 Delta has the Huntingburg Airport in sight. We'd like to cancel flight follow.
Roger 6 Delta, radar service turbine squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
I don't like that.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, 96 Delta.
Boy, that is
FedEx 237 with you, approaching Federal 300.
that's a lot. That's a lot of red. I don't think we should be flying through that.
FX 237 in the center. Descend via the Snake Pit 2 arrival, landing northeast in the Indianapolis altimeter 3031.
Alright, descend by the Snake Pit 1, direction 2 arrival, northeast, and then altimeter 3031, FedEx 237.
Hopefully we can climb over this stuff. I think we might be able to. I'm not sure where the tops of this is, but we need to probably get over that pretty quick. Oh yeah, I can see ahead. Alright, I think we'll get out of, we'll get through this stuff. I think we'll climb over it mostly. I wouldn't mind a deviation left. Maybe like that. That'll help clear it. Any center giant 1061 heavy request.
1061.
I'd like to deviate 30 degrees left for weather ahead.
And 1061 approved as requested. When able, direct busy and advised.
Okay, we'll deviate 30 degrees left, and when able, we'll go direct busy. We'll let you know. Giant 1061 heavy. All right, let's deviate left here. Let's go heading select. Buy us a little more. Let's buy us some time to get over these cells here. Oh, why is the weather radar the biggest disappointment? It's painting. What's wrong with it? Should I not trust it? Is that what you're telling me? It's no good? It's painting really good. Okay, coming up on altimeter standard.
Bloomington ground citation 710 Victor I-4 with the weather.
710 Victor Bloomington ground. You're cleared to the Dulles Airport as 7010 minutes after departure. Departure is this frequency, squawk 3470.
Our cleared at Dulles as filed, climb 3, 3710, departure C, squawk 3470, 10 Victor.
10 Victor, read back correct.
Oh, well, I think it works a little bit better than the weather radar that I have in X-Plane. It looks pretty anyway. All right, I think we're getting over these cells here, guys. Once I get out of this red, we'll head direct busy. All right, climbing to flight level 205 for 320. All right, let's look at how we're looking here. Top climb, 45 nautical miles. All right, weather's starting to clear up, guys. Once I get some of these returns to kind of come back on us, we'll start direct to busy. All right, I think we can go direct busy now. I think it's clearing up enough.
Center, Southwest 1840 at actually maintain flight with
So let's go legs. Where's the direct?
Southwest 1840, Indy Center. Welcome.
Where's the button to go direct here?
American 1636, Kansas City Center is closed. Radar service terminated for exchange approved.
Oh, you know what? Let's just go back to LNAV, and that should... Nope.
South 1722, contact Indy Center 135.57.
We probably have to get back pointing towards it for it to...
The 1722, Indy Center.
Alright, coming right.
Delta
Yep, weather's clearing up. We can go
1722.
direct busy. Okay, I got that. So it busy is actually our next waypoint. Not on intercept course. This we are.
05, Indy Center, welcome.
Alright. Indy Center, Giant 1061, we're direct busy now.
Yeah, 1061, Indy Center, roger.
Alright, so I do have LNAV selected, so I think once we're kind of pointing in an intercept, they should pick it back up, as I recall, on these crazy Boeing aircraft. Oh, so complicated. Alright, so we should go direct busy, but we're still in heading select. But I have LNAV armed, so I'm hoping that it picks it up once we're pointing in a direction of it. Alright, let's see if I can get LNAV to pick up. Nope. Not on intercept heading. Well, I disagree.
Indy Center, good evening. Cirrus Jet, 100 Kilo Bravo is 8500, climbing out on the SID, 17 left from...
Alright, let me try it again. To go direct, select the LSK for the left of the fix and move to the top. Well, it's at the top. Look.
Present altitude.
It's at the top now.
9,000 climbing.
It's at the top, and it said not on intercept heading. Okay. Alright, let's try it. Oh! Okay. Thanks, Chase. You're right. You got me. Excellent. Now I know. So, on MD-11, it's completely different, so... Hey, we are over the tops of these clouds, more or less. Climbing to flight level 300 for 320. Thank you for that.
FedEx 237, expect the ILS runway 5 right approach.
Well, 55 right, FedEx 237.
Yeah, it does.
Ground citation for 10 Victor, Cook Aviation, ready to taxi 17.
And number 1 is Sierra Victor, runway 17, taxi via Alpha, the altimeter 3029er.
17 taxi via Alpha, 10
Well,
Victor.
it's got that good Honeywell Pegasus FMC. Works so good. Way better than this piece of junk. Just kidding. This is fine. Okay. Leveling off at 320. I don't believe that was our final climb. I think we can do better than that. Oh, I missed my MD-11. Okay, where is the performance? Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get 340 here. Because I do recall asking for that. What did I file? Any center, Giant 1061 Heavy.
And Giant 1061 in the center.
Yeah, could we get flight level 340 final cruise?
Giant 1061, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340, Giant 1061 Heavy. Alright, crew. Clear up to 340. So I think I need to push the button. Yep, there we go.
Tower 1 Sierra Victor's ready to go 17.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
Sierra Victor, the winds are 110 with 8 flight runway heading runway 17.
I hear you, man. Alright, so...
Runway heading 17, clear takeoff, CORSAIR 1.
Aircraft options... Nope. Options... Simulation...
Southwest 1840 cross Grote at and maintain flight level 230.
Cross Grote at maintain flight level 230, double taking port.
Auto step climb off. There we go. Okay, crew, direct Little Rock, and we are flight level change up to 340. Thanks, Chase. Got it fixed. Alright, headphone alert, guys. Headphone alert. I'm gonna check outside views. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow, that looks nice.
Or 1 Sierra Victor, ident. Victor Victor, contact miles south, the Monroe County Airport altitude indicates 1,900. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
370, 1 Sierra Victor.
That takeoff roll was terrible. I drifted really hard to the left. I think I didn't put in enough crosswind correction is what it was. So, I don't know what that was. I'll have to work on that. First time though, at least we didn't go off the runway all the way, right?
Indy Center FedEx, clear for 6 heavy, flight level 340.
That is 346, Indy Center, welcome.
I can crate it if I want a crater it. No way, dude! I won't crater it. Like, you flow one, you've flown them all. I got this. I just want to know what's up with this weather, man. Like, what is going on with this weather out here tonight? Look at that.
Air 1 Sierra Victor, clear direct Boosie.
Direct Boosie, 1 Sierra Victor.
I'm sorry, did he say Bussy? Sorry, what? We're expecting 36 left. Okay. Plenty of runway here. I don't... What exactly is this telling me here? All it's really giving me is the VREF. But where is the, like, the landing distance and everything? Am I missing this out? Like, I'm doing the landing distance calculation, but I would expect it to tell me how much runway I expect to use, and it's not really telling me that. So, what's the purpose of this calculator? The only thing it's really telling me, go to landing en route. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's better. So it's calculating a landing distance of 7,000 feet. The VREF is 150. Okay, landing. Okay, got it. VREF 150 at flaps 30. Reverser credit.
There's 505, clear ducks, Wade.
I want some reverser credit.
This Wade, FedEx 505.
Auto brakes 1. Oh no. Okay, I guess auto brakes 3 then. VREF add 5. So 155 approach speed. Okay. We won't need to worry about that for a while. Alright, so...
Indy, how you doing? United 2276, 360 with a smooth ride.
I don't need a step climb.
2276, Andy Center, welcome.
What's going on, man?
Not much. Seems I got the easy half of the airspace.
Yeah, I'm looking up ahead, though. You got any tops on this weather out ahead?
No, I do not, but I can go look those up. Probably should have done that earlier.
Yeah, I can do it. I got it up here. I just didn't know
Wow,
if you had
look at
anybody
the
going through
clouds,
yet, or
guys.
If it was all below. I'll check.
FedEx 505, what's the
Wow.
cloud top look like to you?
That's gorgeous.
Can you repeat that, please?
What does the cloud tops look like to you?
In the front, looks,
Beautiful.
we have some clouds further to the
Okay, so are you in the clouds, or are you just right at the top of the layer?
I'm about to go into the clouds.
Alright, so United 2276, this might help you, but they at about 200 miles, the tops are reported at 350.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. We're looking at the real stuff, Steven. Looks like 37 negative turbulence, so we should be good. We'll let you know as we get stuff for the west.
So, let me give you my initial impressions of this so far. The performance, very, very good. With my system, I have everything on high. This seems fine. This PMDG thing is beautiful. I love it.
Step away for a few. We got to refill.
Gorgeous. Gorgeously
Well, let me know
modeled.
when you're back.
Absolutely awesome. Here's what I did not like so far. I don't know what the heck that
Center Kilo Bravo, my clouds are top 240 and above, out to the north.
the nose was the ground interaction seemed really arcadish.
Roger.
The way that the nose wheel steering was responding to my rudder inputs, there was like no feeling of momentum there. I did not like that.
Zulu, about 46 to
So,
west
I don't know.
Pocket City 513
I didn't get enough time flying the aircraft for me to get a good feel for it, so I think what we'll do here is, as we come in to land...
1630, unfortunately, Kansas City Center is closed. Radar service terminated, free to change briefed.
Let's turn that down a little bit. Let's see if we can get that down a little more.
We'll go over to Unicom at 1630. Have a good night.
I didn't get a good enough feel for the flying, how the aircraft felt. So as we come in to land at Dallas, we'll turn the autopilot off about 2,500 feet, AGL, and we'll fly it in by hand. See how that goes. But I did not like the way the aircraft taxied. Felt very arcadish. That's my only real gripe so far that I can tell you. As far as the modeling of this thing, it is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And the visuals are everything that I was thinking they would be. Look at those clouds, man. It's so beautiful. So, visually stunning. Absolutely. As advertised. I wonder what we can get on the CFB. So if I go back here to EFB. Oh, cool. All right. Pretty cool. I don't know what these weights are. I don't know what this was. I don't think my profile is set up correctly in SimBrief, because unless this is supposed to be kilograms, which doesn't even make sense, these weights are really jacked up.
Top of 1840, Memphis Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Alrighty, frequency change approved. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I would say that's my biggest complaint. It was the way the aircraft felt on the ground.
1061, Memphis Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. And 1061, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Okay, well, Unicom 22.8. Giant 1061. So long. All right. Switching over. Oh, this is really cool. Let's get some music on. Let's get some tunes here since we're cruising now. Little lo-fi jazz for you.
We got it last week.
Let's see what we got here. I gotta get used to this FMC a little bit more. Why does it give me approach to why does it give me approach to 1-8 left? That's not what I want. Why is it that? I already have these in, don't I? Weird. Why would it be that? There. Alright, they're already selected. Okay. I don't know about these Boeing FMCs, man. Well, that explains the weather that we're experiencing right now. That's what we flew through. Dallas looks a lot clearer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another flight going at some point here. So we're going into Dallas because I saw that there was additional flights available out of there. Not quite sure where to go after that though. So, 575 miles to go. Landing fuel, 22,000. I think what I plan on doing with this aircraft is using the same kind of fuel planning profile I would use on the MD-11. So I like to land with 20,000 pounds of fuel on the MD-11. This aircraft seems to be operating at comparable weights for the most part, so I think we're going to do the same for this. I think 20,000 will be my standard reserve. Wow, look at those clouds. Alright, so let's go take a look at SimBrief and try to figure out why the weights look so wonky. See what's going on with that. Alright, what the heck was this thing talking about? So let's go over here to airframes. Let's take a look at this thing. So the empty weight is 318,000 pounds. That seems really heavy. 318,000 pounds? This is very similar to... This thing's heavier than an MD-11. Jesus. So where was it getting these weights at then? Oh, kilograms. That's why. That's why it's in kilograms. That's why it was throwing me off. Yeah, I don't want kilograms. What the heck is that? Who does that? So let's go back to save airframes. Edit. Maybe there's something in here that's... See, everything's in pounds here. Oh, that's why. I'd save that. So now it's going to do everything in stupid pounds. Yeah, it was in kilograms. That's what was throwing me off. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Well, let's take a look around here. See if I can get some overhead. How do I turn the lights on up here? There's gotta be an overhead, right? Oh, that ain't it. I think that there's like an overhead flood. Was underneath the knob I just pressed. That's the glare shield. Yeah, I don't want the glare shield. It should be the overhead. This should be it. Hey, Chase, what are these? AC, PT, cancel, and reject. What are these? Oh, there's the displays. I was wondering where the dim... These Boeings are so complicated with their light switches. My goodness. Ooh, Stormlight. Alright, oh, seatbelt signs. We gotta turn that on. Alright, well, this looks fine up here. Was I supposed to turn these on? No. Hey, Chase, am I supposed to turn these on? These cargo fire things? What does that do? I feel like I should have turned those on. What is that? What is that? Weird. What? What? No, no. What is it? No, I don't want this up here. Ah! I don't want that there. Help! How do I put this back? Oh man. What did I do? I don't want this here. Somebody help me here. How do I put the CFB back where it belongs? I don't want it in the window. Oh, okay. Alright, that's better. Alright, let's turn this dome light off. We can mess around with some of these synoptics. Actually, you know what? I think it'd be better if we moved over to this side and we can play around with this stuff a little bit. Nav. So we'll do right inboard and we'll play around with this a little bit. Kind of take a look at some of these synoptics. Alright, so let's do electrical. It's cool. Hydraulics. So that's pressure. I'm guessing that's quantity. Fuel. Very simple fuel system on this. No stabilizer trim tanks or anything on this. Air. So you got engine anti-ice, wing anti-ice. Cool. And this is tire pressure here, and I'm assuming this is brake temp on these. Flight controls. Oh. Autopilot's back on. Oops. Got a little too punchy with the buttons over there. I was wondering, like, wasn't really responding to the yoke there. Ooh, what's this? This is cool. Oh man, this must be ACARS here. Oh, it's the Hoppy ACARS system. Okay. All right. Well, cool. All right, what are we looking at here? Top of descent, 300 nautical miles. $355. About 30 minutes. 30 minutes top of descent. All right, what do we got here? Man, look at this view. Beautiful. Beautiful. Man, I'm really excited to get this thing descending here, see how it performs and how everything works. Man, what a cool. That's so neat. I love the green. Top of descent, 272. Uh-oh. What was that? You hear that? Oh. Descent forecast uplink ready. Oh, okay. Wow, look at that. Look how pretty it looks down there. That's beautiful. Man. This is sure a pretty flight simulator. Oh, welcome back, man. We're just cruising up here right now. Just chilling. I went through all the synoptics pages and was looking at the overhead a bit more. I feel like I was supposed to arm these things up here. The cargo fire. I don't really want to push it because I'm afraid it's going to send something off, but... Oh, is it? Okay. Got it. What about cargo fire arm stuff? That need to be on? This checklist sucks, by the way. I don't like it. Yeah, Yeah, these checklists are not very good. Yeah, I need to come up with my own. So in X-Plane, I have a thing called X Checklist, and I can make my own custom checklist, and it works really good. And I don't miss things. I feel like I'm kind of blind without it in this aircraft. I don't have my checklist the way I want it. I might have to make one. I don't think there's anything like X Checklist in this game. Let's see what these things are. Let's see. Descent checklist. These checklists suck. I don't like it. Nope. Don't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, and I just wish it was a little easier to use. Zero 3 at 3. Cool. Yeah, I want to personalize it, because I don't like it. And it's not exactly easy to use. Yeah, I can't do this. I'll make my own. Yeah, I'm gonna make my own checklist. I don't like this one. It's no good. Alright, let me see if my auto throttle disconnect button works. Alright, here we go. Yep, check it out. Auto throttle's off. Let's do a little asymmetrical thrust, see what it does. Doesn't seem to really be reacting to that much. I wonder if it's putting in a little bit of rudder. Nope. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, it's putting in some rudder. Okay. Auto throttle's back on. Cool. Well, at least I know my controls are working, right? I got my auto throttle disconnect, my autopilot. Let's try that. Okay, autopilot. Hey, you know what? I kind of want to see what it feels like up here at altitude. Oh, it feels good. Got it. Autopilot's back on. Cool. Yeah, I like the way it feels up here at altitude. Alright, how much further do we got here? Oh, aircraft on TCAS. See what that's about. Right there. Oh, how cute. It's a little Airbus A320. Tiny little guy. No ATC at Dallas Fort Worth tonight. That's okay. Oh, thank you, Mr. Osby. It was a little difficult getting this thing going, but I got a lot of help from a friend of mine, Chase here. Now I feel like I have it under control. What I don't know is how it's gonna fly and respond on approach, so I'm kind of curious to see like what it feels like. So we'll shut the autopilot off real early, and we'll see how it does. All right. All right, so according to this, a top of descent is in 160 nautical miles. 336 Zulu. So in about 10 minutes, we'll start doing our descent discussion. Look at the arrival, look at the airport layout, look at landing data, that kind of stuff. About 10 minutes. Okay, coming right. Let me see if we can see the top of the descent on here. Okay. That's kind of weird how it porpoises during the turns. That was a little interesting. Boy, sure is pretty. Look at that. Man, it has been so long since I've flown a 777. It's been about 15, 16 years. And FSX was the last time I flew one. Long time ago. I don't remember who even made it. It was an LR too. It was a 777 200 LR. I remember flying it for Delta Virtual Airlines. Long time ago. This one has a lot more fidelity than that one did. Okay. I see the top of the descent on the nav display now. We're getting close. Does anybody know how to turn the brightness down on these EFBs? It's a little too bright for me. Oh, tablet brightness right there. Duh. That's better. Yep, see it. All better. I can get this one too. That one's I can see the glare from here. That's better. Yeah, I can't wait to descend and try this thing out, man. Soon. What does this do? Oh, okay. What if I put 30 in here? Oh, yeah, there we go. At least. Cool. Oh, that's why it took so quick for the IRS to align. It took 30 seconds. I wanted unrealistic. Cool. That's better. Is it gonna auto tilt? Wow, that's auto tilt, huh? It's cool. All right. Tell you what, let's start going over reviewing some landing stuff here. Just like I was if at an MD-11, I would start looking at some of these things now. So let's go over to the EFB and double check that performance again. So we went landing en route, import aircraft data, import weather, calculate landing distance. 7,300 feet on 36 left with a VUF of 149. We're going to add 5, so make it a 154 approach speed. Auto brakes 3 with thrust reversers operative. Flaps 30. So now let's go into the FMC and make sure it's jiving with that. So if I go to approach, that's not right. That gross weight's not right. So This doesn't match at all with that. But we're gonna use 30. 150. There we go. I guess it does match then. Watch. Okay. Because if I take this and go 0, does it change that? Yep, it does. Okay. So when I put VREF plus 5, that's what that reference is, 149. Put that there. Plenty of runway. Honestly, now that I'm looking at this, let's recalculate this for auto brakes 1, because that'd be a long taxi. So let's go auto brakes 1 and calculate that out. 8,400 feet. Now, if we take a look at Dallas Fort Worth here, we're landing on 36 left. That in here. ILS 36 left from Allen. So we'll plan on I plan on rolling all the way out to Zulu here. Zulu or Yankee, so we have a short taxi because we're going to the Northwest Air Freight. Okay, so we're going to be on the Seaver 4 RNAV arrival. We have a number of crossing restrictions we need to be aware of. So looks like the first one's going to be at, where's it at? Oh, neck, note 1. 290, below 30, but above 24. Let's make sure that's in the FMC. Neck, below 30, above 240. Sailor, 210, at or above 290. Sailors here, 290, 210. Seaver, Burj, Nus, and Yap. Make sure all that's in there. Yep. Cool. So looking good there. Okay, so landing date is good. The approach is good, or the arrival is good. Let's take a look at the ILS approach here. So we're gonna be on runway 36 left, which is 13,000 feet long. The decision height is 788 baro. Write that down. 788 baro. 1.5 mile visibility. By Allen, we need to be down to 4,000. And by the initial approach fix at Bobbin, or the final approach fix, we need to be at 2,300 feet for a 3-degree glide slope down to the touchdown zone. That's going to be 588 feet. Missed approach. Climb to 1,100. Then a climbing left-hand turn to 3,000 on heading 315. And outbound the CVE radial 298 to Kegel, which is 39 DME from CVE, Cowboy, and hold. The MSA is 2,700 feet from our direction of approach, which is going to be from this direction over here. So let's go ahead and set the decision altitude here. Baro, and it's going to be 788 baro. Oh, there's got to be a faster way to set this than this. Wow, that sucks. Man, my fingers getting tired clicking this thing. Oh, if you hold it, it goes faster. Okay. Actually, no, it doesn't. Well, that sucks. There's got to be a better way to do this barrow than this. Wow. We'll be here all day like this. Alright, finally. Alright, good. Okay, MSA's check, decision altitudes check. Auto brakes 1. Okay, top of descent should be here in just a few minutes. We can go ahead and reset our MCP altitude now. Or glare shield, whatever they call it on these Boeings. Alright, let's set it down 10,000 feet for now. Okay. Top of descent, about 24 miles. And we're head on down. Oh, let's get the CTAF frequency. I'm assuming this is going to work the same way. CTAF KDFW. 12655. Alright. 12655. Okay, any minute now we'll be heading down. And then we'll see how this thing performs in the descent. Let's see how the VNAV works. All that stuff. Well, we've been battling some pretty strong headwinds for the almost the entire flight here. Yeah, we've had headwinds the entire way. Turn the music off now. We're about to head down. Okay, crew. We're heading down. Whoa, whoa, we're heading down. Wow. Look at that descent rate. What in the world? Drag required. Holy crap. Yeah, that was very abrupt. I don't think we need drag yet. Let's give it a minute to settle out. I did look at this descent rate. Holy crap. Wow, that was violent. I don't know why it has this coming down so fast. Why is the auto throttle not on? Look at that. The auto throttle is not coupled. What's up with that? Why is the auto throttle not on? Weird. That was odd. No, I don't think I do. It hasn't been doing that the entire flight, but for whatever reason now, it is. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know why it's responding to my throttles inputs like that. That's weird. The auto throttle's not working. Yes, Nanny Ray, the this 777 is heavier than the MD-11 by a fair amount, actually. Oh, okay, well, I need to turn that off then. So, because right now we're in idle. Yeah, yeah, I need to turn that off. Do you know where that is? I don't want that on. Menu. PMDG setup, aircraft, equipment. Yeah, I don't want that on. That ain't it. Page 2 of 8 simulation. Okay. We need to fix that. So. Nope. Oh, manual override. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Got it. Yep. So that's off. Let me confirm one last time. Alright, cool. All throttles back on. What I do want it to do, I do want it to show me where it's at, though. Alright, well, we got that fixed for now. Wow, is that Dallas out there? Alright, that's under control. Alright, let's get one last check on the weather. Okay, 030 at 3, altimeter 3015. Let's take a look at the descent checklist on this crappy checklist thing. Checklist. Let's go descent checklist. Recall. This check. No alerts. Auto brakes. 1. Landing data VF 149 minimums. 788 baro. Approach briefing complete. Altimeter is 3015. Alright, 3015 set and cross checked. 15. Cool. Let's put this guy. He's on. Let's put him on terrain. Dallas has some terrain issues. What are the terrain issues? That's disconcerting. I forgot how slow these Boeing aircraft fly. Look at this descent rate, 290 knots. And the MD-11 would be doing 350 right now. This thing flies slow. Okay, slowing down, 270 knots. Sure looks pretty out there. Before I forget, let's go ahead and get some exterior lights turned on here. Okay, head down 10,000 feet. I think at this point we're gonna do a little bit of heading select here. Okay, going heading select. All right. DFW should be out there somewhere. All right, let's do. Let's see, Alan, we need to be down to 4,000 feet. All right, let's go down 4,000 feet, but we're gonna take it vertical speed. Let's go vertical speed mode. 1,000 feet a minute. Whenever it's ready. It's stuttery, huh? Okay. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let me see if I can figure it out. I think it might be the scenery, honestly. The way it's streaming in the scenery might be a problem here. It should not be stuttery, though. Let me know if it improves. It should. My OBS is moving 18,000 kilobits per second, so it should be better. I don't know what's going on. It shouldn't be like that. On my end, it's okay. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It may have something to do with the way that it's doing the scenery. I'm wondering. Watch. Let's do this real quick. General options. Data. Let's turn off. Let's try this. Let's see what this does. Hope I didn't break something here. Go. I turned off the live. I think it has something to do with the way that it's streaming in the scenery. See how that works. Alright, all better now. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do that. I think it was slowing down the connection. I'm still getting a warning that the stream is stuttering. And it really shouldn't be. Yeah, it's stuttering right now and it shouldn't be. I have no control over that. I think it's a problem with YouTube, actually. Alright, I'll try it, but I think it's gonna make it worse because it looks a little stuttery to me, but let's try it. General options. Data. Alright, we'll turn it back on. A melted apocalypse. Okay, I'll turn it back on. Hopefully it's better. I cannot control the speed that YouTube is uploading and downloading stuff, so. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's reduce speed 220 knots. Let's go flaps 1. Okay, if you're saying it's good. I am getting a bit of stutters myself right now. I'm wondering if I need to start turning down my graphics settings a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little stuttery for me, man. Might be a little bit too much for my system to handle. Yeah, it's definitely a little stuttery for me. Alright, let's go flaps 5. This is going to be kind of a weird intercept under the ILS here. Oh, I like it too, but it's definitely giving me some bad frame rates here, man. We may need to adjust some of my settings after this because it's a little stuttery for me. Airport's in sight. It's very pretty. I'll say that. I did not like the ground handling at all, but we'll see how that goes here in a minute. We got a weird angle coming into this thing. I would have preferred ATC vectors, but I didn't get those, so. Let's go. There you go. You know what? Let's do this. I'll fly the aircraft by hand. do a visual approach. We'll juice down the auto approach speed. Flaps 15. Actually, I'll take that back. A little bit low on the glide slope here. We'll correct it. Forward traffic. Giant 1061 heavy on the visual, 36 left. Dallas. Alright, auto throttle, autopilot's off. Gear down. Spoiler's arm. Free brake extended? No, it's not. It's armed. It's armed. Alright, flaps 30. Okay. It is not extended. It's armed. I might need to work on that a little bit. There, speed brake arm. Better. Okay, airspeed's getting low. Correcting.
Glide slope.
Ah, correcting.
Glide slope.
Correcting.
Glide slope.
I don't know what that noise is.
Glide slope.
Traffic. Traffic.
Okay, on the glide slope. Like I'm having trouble getting the trim just right here. I'm way high.
300 approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oof. Manual brakes. The rolling friction seems very excessive. Like why is it slowing down so much? It's like coming to a stop on its own. Why is that? It's a little odd. Like we came to a dead stop on the runway. Why is that? That's interesting. Oof. Oh, I didn't like that. It decelerated like on its own. Flaps up. Auto brakes, disarms off. It like stopped on the runway. Yeah. It's okay. Don't like how the thrust reversers were implemented. That didn't seem good. That was not a pretty landing either. 333 feet per minute, and I feel like it was. I had him. I hit the manual brakes, man. I was on the brakes and it didn't disarm. They should have disarmed when I hit the when I hit my brakes, and they didn't. I tapped the brakes. I don't know what else to do, but tapping the brakes should have disarmed those brakes. So. Is there something else I'm supposed to do but hit the brakes to make the auto brakes disarm? Why is there a United 777 parked in my parking spot? I missed my marshaller. Alright. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Start the APU. Because I don't have a good checklist, that's why. Well, I felt the... I got on the brakes and I felt like the nose kind of lurch forward, thinking that the auto brakes would have disabled at that point, and they did not, I guess. So that's why we kept slowing down. I was expecting a bit of a longer rollout than that, so I guess I gotta really stomp on the brakes next time to get the auto brakes to kick off. Alright, let's wait for the AP to fire up. Touchdown, 333 feet per minute. That was awful. Not good. That whole approach was crap. I need to work on that. Because that was not great. But it was my first time flying it. I'm using that as my excuse. That's my alibi. Alright. Nose off. Off, off. Taxi off. Oh, keep that on. Alright, make sure the APU is running. We can go ahead and shut off engines. Alright, well. Definitely wasn't my best work, but... Oh, hey, I got somebody else coming in here. I was hoping we'd have titles on them, but I don't see... Who's that? Is that somebody on VATSIM, or is that something else? Oh, it is. Okay. That's a FedEx A300 coming in. But I don't see any titles on them. I would have preferred to have something on there. I wonder if that's a virtual V-Pilot thing. Well, thank you guys for sticking around for this flight. Wasn't my prettiest, but I'll keep working on this and get better at it. This was literally the first time, my first day with Microsoft Flight Simulator, my first day in the 777. I can do better. I do want to thank a special thank you again to Chase for helping me get this thing set up. I've got a little more I need to tweak on here, but I'll get it better. Thank you guys again. I'm gonna get some dinner because I'm hungry. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, how do I like the physics? I'm not sold on it yet. I'm not sold on it yet. I need to fly it some more, but ground handling is not great. And I don't have a good feel for the aircraft yet, but it feels very rigid. What's the word I'm looking for? Rigid? Rigid? Rigid. Let's see here. Ground operations. Ground connections. Chocks in. Parking brake released. And we shut off the APU. Shut off power. Big help. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta eat.